You know what's interesting? Most people struggling financially actually have 9 to 5 jobs. They make decent money, but handling it is an entirely different story. Without financial literacy, people often stumble around, not knowing what to do with their cash. But that changes today. You deserve a life of financial abundance, and we've got 11 steps that'll guide you there. 1. Get uncomfortable. We humans love our comfort zones. Even when we know there's something better out there, breaking the routine feels like a heavy task, demanding mental and physical strength, often scaring people off before they even start. Yet, financial freedom is tackling challenges head-on, and if you're committing to financial freedom, then you have to get comfortable with discomfort. Staying put in your current lifestyle has its limits. To make a real difference, you've got to step into the uncomfortable. Change behavior, seek out new opportunities, take calculated risks, and show yourself that you've got the courage to pursue what you truly desire. 2. Get a grip on your finances. To properly manage your money, you need to have a solid understanding of your finances. And to do that, you have to get a handle on your assets and liabilities. Make a comparison list where you set assets, the things that either bring you money or increase in value, on one side, and put liabilities on the other, the stuff that takes money out of your pocket or depreciates. It might seem a bit much initially, but with a little dedicated effort, you can sort out what's helping and what's hurting. If it's bringing in cash, it's an asset. If it's taking cash out, it's a liability. Once you see them written down, you can determine how to increase your assets while reducing your liabilities. 3. Define your goals. Money isn't just about stacking it up, it needs a purpose. It's time to set some goals. They serve as checklists to move forward toward financial freedom. Considering your financial snapshot, figure out the steps that you'll need to reach your targets. Be sure to mix it up with short-term wins and long-term aspirations. Monthly check-ins help keep you on track, pushing you to save more and cut back on spending. Having a clear goal turns your ambition into a purposeful drive. 4. Craft your budget. With goals in place, a solid budget becomes the next must-do. Without it, you might end up splurging randomly. A budget isn't here to tell you what you can't spend money on. It's here to let you know what your money is doing. Every month, jot down your income, then figure out all those essential payments: rent, groceries, utilities, you name it. Next, consider setting up automatic payments for those categories to spare you the stress of wondering, have I paid that this month already? Remember, your budget will reveal where your money's slipping away, whether it's to multiple streaming subscriptions or those regular takeout meals. It's up to you to determine what fits your budget and your goals. 5. Secure your safety net. Life throws curveballs, and to shield yourself from those financial pitfalls, you need a safety net. An emergency fund is your cape against unforeseen crisis. Without it, you might find yourself in a tough spot. The rule of thumb is to stash away a portion of your income for emergencies. Ultimately, you want something like 3 to 6 months worth of expenses saved up for a rainy day. Consider it your personal insurance policy, a way to pay yourself first and ensure your financial life stays resilient in the face of unexpected needs or emergencies. 6. Trim your spending. Remember that budget we crafted? Well, it's time to take a closer look. When you see exactly where your money is going, you might be surprised at those sneaky, mindless expenses. Of course, the occasional splurge or coffee date is okay, but some areas might need a reality check. Figuring out where to cut back depends on your personal goals, but any expense outside your budget, those impulsive spends, need a pause button. It's time to be mindful and ensure your money aligns with your financial plan. In your budget, there are 2 main expense buddies: fixed and flexible. Fixed ones, like rent or car payments, they typically have the same price tag every month. Meanwhile, flexible expenses like subscriptions and groceries are the mood swingers. Now, for max savings, you have to eye both types. Flexibles are easier to trim without a major lifestyle overhaul, but the big win often lies in cutting back fixed expenses. For example, getting a roommate that saves you $500 per month packs a bigger savings punch than ditching a few coffees. 7. Stash and grow your money. So, we covered the emergency fund, one form of savings. Now, there are more ways to beef up your financial cushion. Consider a retirement fund. Lots of people have one set up by their employer. Then, there's literal saving for specific goals like that dream house or further education. On the other hand, investing is the biggest way to grow your money over time for financial freedom. Wealthy people understand this and often boost their finances through investments. This is an integral part of financial freedom, so dig into research, learn the ropes, and consider bringing in a financial professional if investing is uncharted territory for you. 8. Stop comparing yourself to others. If you're blowing cash just to impress others, the blame falls squarely on you. Ditch those who belittle you and avoid shows or influencers that make you feel inferior. Overspending to keep up is a fast track to a financial hole that can take years to climb out of. Those lavish online lifestyles, more often than not, they're smoke and mirrors. Many people flaunting luxury are surviving on rentals and short-lived sponsorships. Break free from the comparison game and focus on your financial well-being. 9. Pay off bad debt. Dealing with debt isn't a walk in the park, but tackling it is important for your financial freedom. And don't settle for minimum payments. They're the slow lane. Speed things up by focusing all extra cash on that debt. Focusing on paying off your debt can be stressful, but trust me, being debt-free is worth the effort. Now, there are typically 2 ways that most people pay off their debt. They can go with the snowball method, where you order your total debts from smallest to largest and start paying off the lowest debt first, then moving on to the bigger ones, regardless of interest rate. The avalanche method orders your debts from highest interest rate to lowest interest rate and pays off the highest interest first in an effort to pay the least amount overall. 10. Live below your means. Sure, we've all heard the spend less than you make mantra, but it's easier said than done, right? Just know that getting a salary bump doesn't mean upgrading every little thing from homes to phone covers. Think of living below your means as playing the long game. Resist those fleeting temptations of instant gratification that could veer you away from your big picture, financial freedom. To do this, a budget becomes your buddy, keeping tabs on where your money goes and ensuring those long-term goals stay crystal clear. And while the goal is to spend less than you earn, don't let it morph into a trap where you skimp on life's comforts. So instead of making money just for the sake of it, think about how to increase your income so you can achieve financial stability even faster. And if you're eyeing an income boost, consider a better paying job within your current company or kickstarting a side hustle. Whatever path you choose, the point is clear. Bring in more money to create room for saving and investing. 11. Track your financial report. Managing your money to achieve financial freedom is a continuous project. Set regular checkpoints throughout the year to review how far you've gone, income, spending, and savings. And there's one more big thing to track as you make your way toward financial freedom: your net worth. This is your overall financial wealth, with all assets and liabilities included. As you progress toward financial freedom, you want this number to increase exponentially. And like all things you want to change, you have to track it. Achieving financial freedom takes making smart choices over a long period of time. These 11 steps we've talked about are the keys to building a future of financial security and abundance. Of course, that future isn't reserved for a special few. It's for anyone ready to commit and take the necessary steps. Your financial goals aren't far-off dreams, but they will require sacrifice and discipline. We can't say it enough, but ultimately, success comes down to discipline. Stay focused on your goals, track your numbers, and financial freedom can be within reach. Thanks so much for watching. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Good luck and catch you in the next one.